All right. Hi, you guys. All right. It is June 4th, Team Talk Tuesday. So excited. So we're going to start off our call just slightly differently tonight. Instead of sharing wins, we want to do celebrations. Kind of the same thing, but a little bit more awesome. So does anybody have anything that they want to celebrate? And I have a list of celebrations that need to occur. So I will call people out if they don't speak up. Anyone? Stacy, do you have anything to celebrate?
I got a shake order today.
Okay, I'm gonna celebrate you. Kelsey gave me. I asked her for updates.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
Casey, you had the most customer orders and new team members this past month. So that's
Woo!
Woo, that's amazing. Beth, who I don't think is on, she'll probably watch the recording, had her very first order, which, as we know, is a huge deal. So yay, Beth!
Yay!
Amazing. Let's see, Nikki, you had a connection call with a beautiful prospect who's going to be a customer. Yeah.
Woo!
That's awesome. Proud of you. So proud of you. So those were the 3 celebrations from Kelsey. And so let me see who else is on so I can celebrate people. Oh, good. Aisa is on. So I want to celebrate Aisa because she has had a really amazing week of getting out of her comfort zone, kind of fighting off some of those discouraging thoughts that we all get, and she's been crushing it and really pushing through. So I just want to celebrate her and her mindset. You did an amazing job. It's been so much fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's see, who else do we have on? And Miss Ashlyn, I want to celebrate Ashlyn because she is continuing to grow something amazing. It's not Juice Plus related. She's working on her life coaching business, and she's doing an incredible job. And I want to celebrate her for that because it's a lot of hard work, and it's going to be amazing. And Juice Plus is going to be incorporated into that, but she's really been working hard. So I'm so proud of you, and I love you. All right, nobody else is on, so I won't celebrate anybody else. So we have a little bit something different tonight, you guys. We are going to be doing a training, and it is not me that's going to be doing it, but I found this training from a sideline buddy of mine, and I really loved it. Kelsey and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I'm actually going to screen share and share. Let me make sure I'm off. There we go. I am going to screen share and play it for you guys, which is, I know, not always how we do things, but it's a good one. And it's like 20 minutes, so it'll be short and sweet.
Maybe $5,000 a month sounds just like vanity to raise your paycheck that much, and you can't even imagine that. That's okay. That is where I started. I would have said, no way. That, average people can't do that. Well, let me tell you, average people can't. I know that I'm at best, average. But anyway, what if you just raised your paycheck $1,000 a month? How many would get excited about that? And how many feel like I could believe that I could do that? If you already have a qualified business, hopefully you can believe that you can do that because it is very doable. How about $2,000 a month? So I want to show you that. Wendy Kimball's always said that the vision is in the numbers, and this is, I didn't see it in a big picture way. I saw it in a smaller picture way early on, but this is what I saw. This is how I would say most of the longer time leaders on this call have built their business. Maybe all the leaders on this call, I don't know. I have tried to teach it through the years as well, because it is what we've done. But so it's an old concept, new name. We used to call it Royal Crown. Now we have a new name. Lisa Radini on my team came up with a new name. And fabulous, right? It's 511. And Amy and I are going to have some fun with the whiteboard. And Amy is going to show you, and I'm going to tell you. So whether you're a visual learner or an auditory learner, if you want to write it down yourself, you'll probably remember it even better. Okay, so what is a 511? That's where we're going to start. So 511 means 5 new customers. This is really about having a monthly goal or a monthly rhythm, knowing what the goal is each month. And this is not like for a once a year blowout, unbelievable, amazing month. This is just the to be, or what you can choose to be, your goal each month. Okay, and I want to tell you right up front, I came home from my first conference in 6 months and because I had fallen in love at a whole new level, and my passion and my belief had really grown, I came home and that's when I started really focusing on the 511 each month. And less than 18 months later, I was a national marketing director and had seriously grown a business by focusing on this every month for 18 months. And I want you to know, I only got it done like half the time. So it's not like you have to do it perfectly. But most of the months, I was, every month I was getting more of it done than I would have if it wasn't my goal. So, all right, so 511 means you have 5 new Trio customers yourself each month, and you help 1 new person get their HLP done, and then you help last month's new HLP finish their 2,000 bucks. That's the rhythm, that's the goal. So how many trios is that? 5 trios for your own customer. HLP is 3 trios. 2,000 plus, kind of the easy way to do that is do your own HLP and then help 3 other people do the same thing. So 3 more HLPs would be 9 more trios. So that would be 17 trios. And if you're signing everybody up on Quads and Shakes, that's even better. But I would still encourage you to have 5 new customers each month because that's what's going to be the base for building your team. So, all right, so 17 trios. And then what does that create? Now, this has been on Mission Driven Model and Campbell Team for forever. This is just really how we do things. This is not new. But the new PDC, and I'm going to use round numbers, is 700. So 700 new PDC for doing this. And then what about in your paycheck? If you're a VF, your paycheck's going to go up about $300. And then right now, the sponsor bonus for your day 2,000 plus is $300. So that's a $600 raise in your paycheck each month. If you're a sales coordinator, your paycheck's going to go up about $350 plus that $300 sponsor bonus is about $650 each month. So I saw this and saw how, okay, if I had other people doing this with me, what would that create? But I never saw it in a numbers way, in a big picture numbers way until just recently, and I got even more excited. So what would happen? What would happen if you were doing this every month and just one other person on your team had the same vision you did, clear goals, passion about this, we're joining you in doing this, you plus 1 would be, instead of 700 PDC in your paycheck each month, it would be 700 times 2, which is 1,400 PDC. And then here's what I want you to see. If you did that for a year, 1,400 times 12 it's 16,800, but we're going to call it 17,000 new PVC that would be in your pay line every single month. And no matter where you are right now, if you're qualified VF and you added 17,000 new PVC by doing 511, which month you would be Q or nearly Q for sure. That's pretty exciting, right? You could be pretty brand new right now, and a year from now be QNMD if it was just you and one other person doing this. Or maybe it's 4 of you that are doing it half the month. Either way, the math's going to come out the same. Okay, so here's the piece that I want to talk about. And Jay Martin always says, under promise and let you over deliver. What is the biggest part of your paycheck once you're really growing a team is that 5% bonus. Believe it or not, 5% of a big number is a big number. So 5%, what would 5%? If your PVC was 17,000 higher every single month, 5% of 17,000 is, what is that? 850? Yeah, it's 850 a month. And right now the bonus is 300, but let's use 250 because after January 1st, the sponsor bonus is going to go back to 250 where under promising, let juice plus over deliver, let your paycheck over deliver. So even that 850 plus 250 is 1,100 a month. What if you, and 1,100 a month times 12 would be $13,000 as a raise in a year. What if your tax accountant calls a year from now and says, oh my gosh, you gave yourself a $13,000 raise? What would you think about that? What would your husband think about that? And here's what I want to highlight. We're under promising. These numbers are conservative because what's not in there? Retail sales profit's not in there. Commission's not in there. POB's not in there. Sponsor bonuses for sales coordinators isn't in there. DIB isn't in there. So it's a really big deal. But the largest part of your paycheck is that 5%. And look what happens just there and that one sponsor's bonus. Okay, so because I love math and because I think repetition is how I learned that, let's do it again. With the idea in mind of, I don't want a $1,000 raise in my paycheck, I want a $2,000 raise in my paycheck. I want to move my paycheck forward faster. What would it take to do that? So if it was you plus 3, if you have 3 people in your organization, they finish their 2,000 plus, they want to build a paycheck, they're passionate about Juice Plus, they understand and, or we teach them, they learn the 511 is a monthly goal, 5 new customers, 1 new rep, help last month's new rep, the marketing plan. U plus 3 would be what? So 700 times 4 is 2,800 new PVC every month, and 2,800 times 12 is 34,000 new PVC. Now, what does that number remind you of? I'll tell you what it reminds me of. You could be a brand new qualified BF right now, and you had 34,000, which is about the monthly average to reach NMD. You would be a new NMD or beyond, depending on where you are now. You'd be a new NMD or beyond. You'd be rock solid, have incredible width. And if you're teaching this and duplicating this, I can't even imagine what your club level would be. But okay, so 34,000 could be an NMD a year from now by doing that from wherever you are now if you're practically new. So what is the 5% bonus on 34,000 is set. So your pay line would be 34,000 higher than it is now every single month. The 5% alone, which is just one piece. It's fun to learn how you get paid. Then you learn the marketing plan and you learn, oh my goodness, they want to pay you more. But the 5% piece is the largest piece. So that's $1,700 a month in just that. And then if we added that sponsors bonus, just like we did before, and we say $250, that's what it would be back to. So basically that's $1,950 or $2,000 a month as a raise in just those 2 pieces alone, which is a $24,000 raise in the year. So your tax accountant's going to call and say, you gave yourself a $24,000 raise last year. How many of you would be excited about that? Okay, and again, I just want to highlight what's not in there. What's not in there, retail sales profit, commission, POB, sponsor bonuses for sales coordinators. How about all those promotion bonuses? Seeing yourself, it's 1,000. At Q, it's 2,000. At NMD, it's 4,000. Then the club level bonuses, 12 club is a $1,200 bonus. And then when you make NMD, there's that whole health packages, which some of that starts at QNMD, college tuition. There are benefits there too. But at NMD, the benefits package is unbelievable. Plus, there's the Christmas bonus at Senior Sales QNMD, right? There's a whole lot that's not in that 24,000. I'm telling you that number is low. But it definitely paints a picture, right, of what would happen if it was just U plus 3. Okay, so just because it's fun and because I know we have all levels of leaders on this call, I wanna just briefly, we won't go through it all, but I just want to highlight what it would take if you wanted to raise your paycheck $5,000 a month with just the 5% bonus alone, not even counting all those other things. So again, understated, but if you wanted to raise your paycheck $5,000 a month just with the 5% bonus, and this is really what I saw to begin with, is what would it take? You plus, and I love that Amy's waiting, drum roll, anybody have any idea what that number might be? Do you think it's some big, really scary number how many people you would have to have doing 511 every single month to raise your paycheck 5,000? No, that's why I fell in love with this. Is it's not a big number. You plus 11. If there were 12 people on your team, you want to lead by example, be the best distributor on our team. You want to do 511 every month, but what if you have 11 other leaders that they want to build a free club, they want to build 2,000 a month, they want to get to sales coordinator, senior sales, and beyond. Actually, it would be 11 anywhere on your team. What if you had, I didn't say that well at all, what if you had 3 or 4 leaders on your team that wanted to build a free club or wanted to build a senior sales team, right? That is how we build this business. We have 5, and then we help them build 5. You have 3, they build 3, that's how you get to 12 clubs. So you plus 11 anywhere on your team doing 511 every month is going to create 100,000 new PPC a year from now. You did that for a year, you have 100,000 more PPC in your pay line every single month than you do today. So imagine you would be obviously well beyond NMD, and you would have a serious club level and a serious paycheck, and you would have given yourself a $5,000 raise in the 5% or PV bonus alone. Is that exciting? And can I just highlight for the leaders that are on here, bid is a really big deal. So once you reach senior sales, they give you an immediate raise. You all want to know that. And it's 10, 15, or 20% of your check based on your structure. So it's NMD, and it maxes out at $3,000 a month at NMD. But what is 20% of 100,000? It's $20,000 in VIB alone. So not included in that 5% bonus, as well as all the other things. So anyway, okay, so that's enough of the big numbers. Maybe that paints a picture. Hopefully it does. If you're saying, okay, I think I want to do 511 each month. I think I want to make that my focus. I think I want to teach my team that. Then how do you do it? And I want to tell you that how you do that, what I was doing 15 years ago, and I've been teaching since then, is exactly the same as today. None of this has changed. The principles stay the same, right? The truth is the truth. And this has been on Mission-Driven Model and Cable Team all along, and it is there now. And we call it a scorecard. So whether you use a blank piece of paper, which is more my style, or whether you use one of the really cute ones that somebody else has made and you print them, either way, whatever your style is, just do it one way or the other. And Kurt Beavers talks about making every month count, starting the month strong, finishing the month strong. So that means starting the month with a plan. 511 is the plan. That's the goal. That's that monthly rhythm. So I always had a blank piece of paper, but there are cuter versions out there, and it would have 5 lines on it, 5 blank lines. Or who did I think my new customers could be that month? And they could be anybody, right? Here we are starting at the beginning of December. By the end of December, it could be people we haven't even had the first conversation with yet, or it could be people we invited to events. It could be people we've already been talking to. It could be family members, adding on more family members of existing customers. It could be anybody. But I would get specific, and I would encourage you to do that too. I always wrote down in pencil like 7 or 8 names that I thought could be those 5 potential customers. And then it's at the beginning of the month, and then as the month was going by, I was either circling them or writing them in the ink, or giving myself credit one way or another for each of those orders and celebrating that. And then who did I think I would have the one? Who did I think my new rep could be? Who's that raving fan customer, or somebody that just gets those right from the beginning, or somebody that came to the event and loved it and was talking about sharing it with her mom and her sister? Who could that be? Penciling that in. And then who did I think I could help move from HLP to finish their 2,000 plus? Who was ready to do that from last month? Who did I think that could be? And then, so starting the month strong is having a plan, writing it down, sharing it, right? These are fun things to share on Voxer. It encourages everybody else, sharing it with your upline. And then, like 3 weeks into the month, not waiting to the last day of the month and going, okay, I didn't get it, or I didn't quite get it. But it's 3 weeks going, okay, where am I? Where am I? And we all know, if you're on this call, you fast track to be up. You may have already helped others. When you have a clear goal and a deadline, and you know what you're trying to accomplish, we get it done. It's unbelievable how much can happen even in a day, right? Because, okay, we got to get it done by right now and help that rep get their bonus or whatever. We do it. It's the same thing for us. That when we look at the third week in the month and we're going, oh my gosh, I've got a week left. I have 4 customers that HLP done, but I don't have that 2,000 plus done. Can I get it done? And if we really have the goal of finishing the month strong, we will either get it done most of the time or nearly get it done. And it's, so maybe you didn't have 700 in PVC, maybe you had 600. You're still adding your PVC, you're still raising your paycheck, and you're going to finish it the next month. So establishing that as the monthly goal, having a way to track it, share it, and then I've always said celebrate it. Celebrate it. Celebrate it yourself. Celebrate it as we did with our family. We would highlight what did we get done this month ourselves and what did our team get done and do something to celebrate that, whether it was big or small, depending on how much we got done. Celebrate it with the team, share it with each other. We do a lot of celebration at conference, right? We want to celebrate these things and just really realizing that just doing a 5-1-1 each month, here's what I realize now that I had no idea then, is because the 5-1-1 doesn't seem like that big of a deal. It doesn't seem like it's going to create a 6-figure income in 3 years. It doesn't seem like it's going to change everything because it seems small and average and kind of doable and, but it is that powerful, simple, duplicatable step that month after month after month, it is consistency that creates miracles. It's not about doing this one month. It's about having that as a goal every month. And whether you get it done every month or every other month or once every conference period, you will be further along, and that consistency creates miracles. What I realize now is that by doing that, I was building a foundation for a paycheck that would last the rest of my life. Very, very, very thankful. So, really that is what I wanted to share. And Amy, I think we were going to stop the recording and we can do some.
All right. So there was a lot of numbers. And so I really encourage you guys to go back and re-listen to this. I love Stacey's like, I wrote it all down. If you're not a numbers person, I actually had to watch this 3 times. I'm not a numbers person. Numbers, like I start tuning out. I had to watch this 3 times because here were my takeaways from it. The first one is to set goals, you guys. I mean, that's so important. Every month, I always say the best thing about our business is that there's no monthly quotas. But the worst thing about our business is that there's no monthly quotas. Because how many times has a month gone by or 2 months gone by where we haven't really done a whole lot, or we've only gotten maybe like 1 order or no orders or haven't really pushed for anything, right? And that's because we haven't set goals for ourselves. And I think it's really, really important, even if there doesn't necessarily have to be a 5-1-1, especially if you're, brand new in the business and you're not really fully understanding it, don't worry about that. But it's really important to set goals for yourself and to figure out what they are. This is a 5-1-1, but like a 5-1 is a great goal. 5 new customers and 1 new rep. And just rinse, wash, repeat. If you shoot for that goal every single month, you're going to build your business quickly. What I love about this is that breaking down these numbers to see how much money that we're leaving on the table by not bringing people on our team and not working the business. How much would you guys like to make? $1,000, $2,000, $10,000 a month? I mean, I want to make $10,000 a month. That's my goal, right? Yeah, Stacey's like, yes, please. And I know exactly what I have to do to get there. But I also know that I have to make the commitment and the decision to work my business, what's the word she used? Consistently. So that word should be frozen in my brain. To work my business consistently every single month. Because if you don't do that, you're not going to make money. I mean, you are, but you're not going to make the money that you want to see. And I think that that's really important. So I love this training because to really see how much money is on the table for us, and all we have to do is talk to a ton of people and get those people on 3-way calls with your upline. get them on connection calls, get them to an event. If you're not hosting an event, you better host one. Ask your upline to help you. It's really, really, really important. So I want you guys to make as much money as you possibly can, because money provides opportunities. And that's what we want all of you to have, more opportunities for whatever it is in life. You know, opportunities for education, for travel, for less stress, for more fun, whatever it may be, opportunities. So what kind of questions do you guys have from this training? Is it totally over your head?
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, good. And it's okay if it is. Like I said, I had to watch it 3 times because I found myself kind of tuning out. But I want you guys to really understand what you need to do to make the money that you want. You know, even if you just want to make $500 a month, I want you guys to really understand what you need to do on a monthly basis in order to make that money. Because when you know what you need, you're going to push for it because it's more tangible, right? It's much more tangible to see the roadmap and the game plan of what you need. Awesome. All right, you guys. Well, we are right at 9:30. I thank you all so much for hopping on tonight. I encourage you guys to rewatch this. It will be available in our team app. Little plug about that, you guys. Make sure you're using the team app. It's there for a reason.
I do.
Yeah, I know you do. And it's, right now you have to get approval to use it. So we know who's using it because we know who we've approved. It's not a lot of people. It's not a lot of people. So utilize that. There's videos in there, you guys. There's great verbiage. We're constantly updating it. We're putting these recordings in there. So really make sure that you're utilizing it. It's a great, great, great tool. But have an amazing week. And if you're on my team, I really want to hear what your goal is. We're at the 4th of the month. I really want to hear what you would like to accomplish this month of June. And let's talk about what you need to get there. And same thing for Kelsey's people. I want you guys to reach out to Kelsey and tell her what your goal is for this month. And so we can help you guys reach that goal. All right, squad. Thank you so much. You guys have an amazing night. Talk to you later.
Thank you.